Mondello Park hosts the fourth round of the Formula Palmer Audi Series, and Britain's Richard Tarling finds himself on pole after qualifying, but Irish drivers are certainly to the fore. Alongside him on the front row, it's Tim Mullen. Behind him, Derek Hayes and Adam Wilcox. Justin Keane and Richard Lyons, who actually leads the championship, is on the third row. Sam Hancock and Jeff Schaefer behind him. Martin Smith and Donegal's Damien Faulkner make up the top 10 places on the grid. The fourth round then of the Formula Palmer Audi Series, one of two races to be run at Mondello Park. And they get away first time, and it is Richard Tarling who gets the best start from the inside on pole position, and tucking in behind him will be Tim Mullen from the inside of the front row as they go around Toyota Corner for the first time in this Formula Palmer Audi race. And taking up the rear there, it's car number 14, that's Toby Sterlia. He's got a bad start. Out the country though for the first time, Richard Tarling from Britain has got a commanding early lead in this most competitive of classes, designed by Jonathan Palmer, the former Formula 1 racing driver who's now got himself involved in this Formula Palmer Audi Series, which bears his name. Tarling though has the early lead as they all stream through, heading down towards the S's for the first time in this race. This will be an action-packed race ahead of us. All these cars all very much similar in make and also in drivability. Cost £98,000 to get on the track, and then it is up to the drivers to make sure that the cars keep themselves on the black stuff. It is Tarling who leads as they head into the BMW complex for the very first time, and he'll flick it right and then up the hill. He's got a very, very much commanding lead. Second place there, it's Tim Mullen, Derek Hayes and Adam Wilcox battling for third place, but it's Tarling out in front as they head into Druids, and then they'll take this left-hander which will take him off the new part of the circuit back onto the old once again. Tarling leads ahead of Tim Mullen. Wilcox and Hayes, as I say, battling for third place just behind him. A little slide there from Tarling as he completes lap one for the first time around Motorfit Corner. It's a commanding lead that Tarling has at this stage, but he has behind him Adam Wilcox, who's worked his way up from the second row of the grid to take second place. But at the end of lap 3, the yellow flags came out because one of the cars had ditched itself on the first corner, Toyota Corner. That was car number 79, which is Robbie Kerr, and the cars had to tow themselves behind the safety car for some 3 laps. The restart then at the end of lap 6 onto lap 7. It's Tarling who still leads this race. Tim Mullen has worked his way up to second place, but there's a real battle going on behind him between Adam Wilcox, Jeff Schaefer and Derek Hayes. Hayes leaves his braking far too late going into that corner. That allows Wilcox and Schaefer to go around him, and he's lost that position. And then later on in the race, he had a real old battle with championship leader Richard Lyons. Lyons just eases him onto the grass there. He's not too happy as Derek Hayes as he comes back onto the track. You can see that once again as the two cars tangled, as Tarling was able to get away. He locks up his brakes just a little bit. Once again coming out of Motorfit Corner. Derek Hayes goes out onto the grass, has absolutely no place to go. Richard Lyons is able to continue, and not a very happy Derek Hayes as he bounces over the rumble strips and back onto the main straight. But no problems for Tarling up ahead as he comes around Motorfit Corner for the very last time at the end of this race, untroubled, to take the fourth round of the Formula Palmer Audi Series here at Mondello Park. Slows up the car, has absolutely no trouble. In second place behind him was Tim Mullen, with Adam Wilcox, Jeff Schaefer, Damien Faulkner and Derek Hayes taking sixth place overall after that off-road excursion with Richard Lyons. So the results of the fourth round of the Formula Palmer Audi Series: Richard Tarling wins from Tim Mullen, Adam Wilcox in third place, Jeff Schaefer, Damien Faulkner and Derek Hayes making up the top sixth. Afterwards we talked to a delighted Tim Mullen.
It's good to have a good result at our home race, really, and I got a really good start off the line, pushed my boost button, but it gave me a misfire, so that let Adam pass me, and then I was chasing hard after Adam, and I got back past him, and then by the time I got past him, Richard was gone, so it was I chased him down for a while, but just the last 2 laps really I just settled for second.
The hardest job for Tarling today seemed to be getting the cork off the bottle.
I couldn't believe how far ahead I was. It was much easier than I expected, and I had a lot in spare as well, so I could have gone even quicker if somebody had been pushing me, so I'm really happy.
Second race here at Mondello Park, the fifth round then of the Formula Palmer Audi Series, and Richard Tarling finds himself on the outside of the front row this time, alongside pole sitter Justin Keane. Sam Hancock and Derek Hayes of Ireland behind them, then Adam Wilcox and Roman Dumas. Further down the field you can see Damien Faulkner has found himself way back. He's got a lot of work to do to move himself up the grid this afternoon. A rolling start, second time around for the 5th round of the Formula Palmer Audi Series. They come out of Motorsport corner now. The safety car peels away and down towards the start-finish line. There'll be a real battle of all these cars going into the first corner, into Toyota corner, as they come across the start-finish line now, and away they go. And an excellent start from the outside of the front row from Richard Tarling. Just behind him, our pole sitter Justin Keane gets a little nudge there, and he's off. Sam Hancock just gives him a little nudge, and out onto the grass, the inside of the grass there goes our pole sitter Justin Keane. Well, that's an absolutely disastrous start from him. He's able to get it going again, reverse the car out onto the track, but he's way behind now at this stage. Justin Keane started on the front row of the grid in pole. Richard Tarling made an excellent start, and behind him Sam Hancock just gives him a little nudge, and out he goes. His race is run in terms of winning this race. He will be able to get going again at the back of the field, but it is Tarling who leads. Behind him, Sam Hancock is having a real old battle with the likes of Adam Wilcox and Derek Hayes and Roman Dumas. In fact, Dumas has got himself up to 3rd place now as they head towards what is known colloquially as Tarzan 1 and Tarzan 2, the BMW complex. Tarling still leads. From behind him in 2nd place, Sam Hancock and Roman Dumas as they head towards Druids for the first time in this second race here. Out they come onto the old part of the circuit once again towards Motorfit corner. It is Richard Tarling who leads. He won, of course, the opening race here, the 4th round of the series here at Mondello Park. A commanding race from him in the first race. Second time around, he's doing equally the same. Behind him, it's Sam Hancock, Roman Dumas, Adam Wilcox and Derek Hayes make up the top 5 positions as the cars all stream towards us. It is Tarling who still leads this race, and this is the battle for 2nd place between Sam Hancock and Roman Dumas. Dumas just gives Hancock a little reminder that he's there. Just behind him, trying to make up a few places, is Adam Wilcox. It is, as they head towards Druids, it is Tarling who leads, but one of the cars further down the field, Danny Watts, number 18, has beached his car, and Dumas goes a little bit wide, and Adam Wilcox is able to nip around the outside as they go into Motorfit corner. Sam Hancock in 2nd place, but behind Adam Wilcox has inherited the place, and Roman Dumas has dropped himself down to 4th place. But on the 5th lap, the safety car had to come out to remove Danny Watts' beached car. Danny Watts wasn't very happy. His car beached itself at BMW complex, and he sat disconsolate on the tyre wall as the cars prepared to get themselves going once again. The safety car peels away at the end of lap 6, going on to lap 7, and it's Tarling who leads. Sam Hancock in 2nd place, Adam Wilcox in 3rd, Roman Dumas behind him. It is Tim Mullen, one of the Irish drivers, in 5th place overall. He finished 2nd in the first race. He's hoping to do so 2nd time around, but Tarling still leads. Sam Hancock are coming together there between Tim Mullen and Roman Dumas. Dumas relegated to 4th place at one stage. He's dropping further down the field, and the cars are starting to congregate behind him, and in fact Tim Mullen is able to get past and inherit 4th place as Dumas's car, it seems, is on the way out of this race. But ahead of them, it is still Richard Tarling who leads. Sam Hancock, Roman Dumas has expired, as I say. Adam Wilcox is in 3rd place, and this is the battle for 4th. Tim Mullen now leading a whole gaggle of cars as they head out into the country once again towards the Parabolica. This is our championship leader. This is Richard Lyons, and he's having a rare old battle himself with Jeff Schaefer as he just goes around the inside. He lets Schaefer go wide. Schaefer has absolutely nowhere to go there, and he's beat himself in the kitty litter, as they say, and as the front nose cone of Richard Lyons' car is sticking at a crazy angle up in the air. Well, he'll have lost a lot of downforce and lost a lot of time as well. No problems, though, for our leader, Richard Tarling. Remember, he won race 1 here at Mondello Park, and it seems that he's on his way to victory in race 2. And you can just see in the background there, the battle for 2nd place has come to grief between Sam Hancock and also Adam Wilcox. Our leader just possibly could see that battle going on in the background. He seems to lose a little bit of concentration there, a little puff of dust as he comes under the checkered flag, but you can just see in the background there the 2 cars involved in the battle for 2nd and 3rd place, and he's absolutely livid, is Adam Wilcox and Sam Hancock. The 2 cars are stuck together at the top of Motorfit corner. They've come to grief, and that of course allows Tim Mullen, would you believe, 2nd time around, he's come up to take 2nd place because Sam Hancock and Adam Wilcox just couldn't keep the car on the black stuff. Well, he's not very happy, is he? But of course, Richard Tarling up front smokes up the car. He knows he's won. Richard Tarling takes race 2, the 5th round of the Formula Palmer Audi Series, ahead of a delighted Tim Mullen in 2nd place. Andy Booth was in 3rd, Jerome Bleekemolen in 4th, Damien Faulkner 5th once again, ahead of Robbie